Hey everybody, this is Courtney from Dandelion Branding and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about one of our services. And this one is our Comprehensive Brand Audit. So we are featuring this service today because we wanted to highlight a little bit about what it does and how we conduct the audit and what value it can bring to you as an entrepreneur. So what is a Dandelion Comprehensive Brand Audit, you ask? It is an audit that is designed to look at your website and your content to help you as a business connect more with your audience. Everything is going to be within the frame of helping you to communicate about your brand, to connect with a potential audience, and to really utilize some strategies that absolutely correlate to higher conversions. It's designed to give you actionable feedback that gives you a clear path forward and a way that you can start improving your conversion and your overall usability and start really connecting more with your potential customers. In order to give you a better idea of what this audit will bring you, I want to walk you through a little bit about the process, sort of how we actually conduct these audits for our clients. So when we first start out, we first send over a questionnaire. We want to get an impression of how the business owner views their business and their brand. We want to have a better idea of some of the words that they're using, some of the language, and really this is very beneficial for us because we can ensure that the way that the entrepreneur is explaining their business is also something that is being communicated on their website and through their content. So after we conduct this questionnaire and get a better idea for how the business owner views their brand, then we jump in. We really dive into a brand's website. And this is where we hang out the bulk of the audit time. We really work to look through every page, and we're not only looking for copy issues, copywriting errors, but also usability, website usability issues, some user experience issues, and the overall experience that your potential customers will have when they first interact with your brand. So that really means clicking through everything on your site. We want to look at your homepage. How is that laid out? How is your navigation menu laid out? How are your product pages displayed? How are you talking about some of your benefits? How are you talking about you as a brand? Are you producing content? If you are, that is definitely also something that we look into. We want to ensure that the content that you're putting out there is utilized as effectively as possible. And if there are any sort of recommendations we may have there, we definitely note that down. As we're going through the website and your content, we will even sign up for your email list. And this is to ensure that you have an email welcome series or some sort of emails that are coming out regularly that if someone was to sign up for your list, they wouldn't just receive nothing. So we focus on really trying to take any steps that your actual customers may take when they want to know more about you and your brand. They would look at your social media and potentially sign up for your email list. They would look at your website. And we are going to do all of those things plus more from the perspective of two folks that have been working in the website optimization and marketing industries for better half of a decade. When we look at your content, we're really looking to just ensure that it is speaking in your brand voice, it is adding to the overall experience for your potential customers, and is not just kind of like filler, random, something off-putting. We really want to ensure that there is really nice cohesion throughout everything that you're putting out for your brand. So as we're going through your website and your content and potentially your emails, we are really looking for not only things that are wrong, but also some things that you're doing great. And we put all of our feedback into 3 categories. We put things that we think are incredibly positive. We things that we love, things that you're doing amazing. And so we definitely want to keep those. Then we have another bucket where we put our feedback for things that need improvement and that are perhaps something that are worth testing. And then we have a third group for things that need to be changed right away. This is if there is some glaring usability issue, if a button is not functioning, if a link is broken, if there's perhaps outdated copy, things that need to be replaced, dummy text that is still hanging out there that hasn't been customized yet. You might be surprised some of the things that we see when we're diving in and working with these small business owners to improve their websites. It's so easy for a busy small business owner to get really overwhelmed in the website building process. And there are so many small details and so many pages to be looking at that things fall through the cracks. It just happens. And so that's some of the things that we look for when we are conducting these audits, is just really having not only new sets of eyes, but new sets of eyes that are looking at things strategically and that are actually going to provide you with actionable feedback on how your website and content is structured. So once we have that list of your feedback, we then make you an action item list. And this is a numbered list where we prioritize the pieces of feedback that we gave in order of importance. And so this really provides you as a business owner with a very clear path forward. You know exactly where to start, number one on the list, right? And you can really work down the list and check things off as you go. And this list is going to be designed to provide you with the heaviest hitters for some of those changes that you can make that are going to affect your conversion rate in a positive way. So some of those main ones are going to be big things. So those are going to be the bigger pieces of feedback that we have. Maybe it's a restructuring of your navigation menu. Maybe it's changing the button color, for example. Whatever the kind of main glaring issue may be that we're seeing that could correlate to those low conversions that you're seeing, those are going to be the top on our priority list for the action steps for you. And then it'll get more into things that you could potentially test, stuff that you can implement over the course of some time, but do not necessarily need to be changed immediately, like ASAP, big issue. So we tried to give that in a really nice, digestible list, so it's not an overwhelming process. We know you don't have a ton of time on your hands, so we wanted to provide our clients with something that was going to be something that they could tackle, maybe if they could only do one thing every day. We've been able to work with a lot of small business owners, and it's been really quite a privilege to be able to look at so many sites. And it's so fun for us because we get to dive into this world of a brand and really try to put ourselves in the shoes of the potential customers and make sure that things make sense when it comes to driving traffic and converting that traffic to sales. That's our area of expertise, and that's really what we bring to the table when we start these brand audits. So we know that they can bring so much value and so much clarity and just a sense of ease to our clients, and that's something that we really love and hope to provide for everyone that we work with. So if this is something that may be of interest to you, if you have a business of your own, then don't hesitate to reach out. Our website and everything will be in the description below, and you can check out our site to get more information about the brand audit. We also have a corresponding blog article that you can read if you'd like to dive in and see a little bit more information about our audits from Aubrey's perspective. So check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys next time.